as your family gathers for the holiday season, it's a good time to check in on aging family members, and there may be signs that it's time for them to make a transition into a living center where they can get the care they need because it's always there right at their doorstep. Now, joining us now from our sponsor, Fairmont Senior Living in Northville and Farmington Hills, are Rick Gorin and Michelle White. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Thank you for being with us. This is such an important topic that we need to discuss. So, Rick, we're going to get into these three cards that we have in front of us in just a moment. But first, you have three pieces of advice on what to look for with aging seniors when it comes to making this move.
Well, thank you. So as far as families are concerned, it's really important to be proactive and not reactive. This is really the time of year where families are reactive because something may happen, like a fall or hospitalization. And so when they're then going through rehab or the hospital, the families are like, we got to find a place now, we have to find it fast. Yeah. And so it's real important to be proactive by looking for signs. And those signs can be, is there a change of behavior in our loved one? And especially if you're traveling from out of town and home for the holidays and you're seeing that your family members have like little changes, whether it's physically, mentally, you just want to kind of make note of that. And things that family members or the loved ones may do is kind of trick you and try to cover by their stories that they're telling, where they're saying, you know, they're being forgetful or trying to play it off by making a joke about it. But really something's going on. And so it's real important, like I said, to be proactive with just acknowledging those signs and asking for help and the help that you need to be able to make these decisions.
Yeah, most definitely. So once it is time to move into an assisted living facility, Fairmont prides itself on its care, and we have three key points that sets you apart. And we're going to reveal the first one, which is Montessori. So Michelle, tell us about this.
So with the Montessori philosophy, it really focuses on the residents as individuals. So we take pride in getting to know our residents, building a relationship with them based on the person that they are. They're so much more than just their disease or their diagnosis. And then we use that information in helping develop a service plan for them. They're very actively involved in that service plan, and it's based completely on their strengths, their interests, and most importantly, their abilities, not their disabilities.
I love that.
It is our philosophy that what you do for me, you take away from me.
Okay, that's a great way to look at it. All right, so now let's do our next reveal, and this one is all about activities. And this point is twofold. What do you mean by that?
Twofold. There's two different types of, or there's many different types of activities, but two in particular that we wanted to talk about today. One is all those group activities that we see all the time. And of course, we have the common things like bingo and playing cards, but we also do some proactive things. We do yoga, hot yoga, different types of entertainment. But then you also have the activities that are just part of your everyday life. And we want our residents to be involved in those everyday life activities. You know, it can be as simple as helping clear the dinner table, washing the dishes, or even just picking out what you're going to wear that day for your day.
Yeah, just enjoying those normal everyday activities, right? Okay. Now, Rick, this final one is for you. We have, hold on, we're going to get this right. Staff. All right.
Staff are the key. It is so important to find the right people. And it's not about the skills they bring to the table. It's really about the compassion, the passion they have for working with seniors, working with people. I would rather hire someone with minimal experience to be a caregiver, and we'll show them how to be a caregiver. And this is going to sound cheesy, but we really, like my staff, and our staff is the best. Like, I love coming to work every day because they really, we don't take it for granted that we're working in the resident's home. We enjoy that, and we really just make the most of it and really appreciate the fact that the staff are there to make the lives of our residents better every day. And we're a family, and that's really what it's about. And our staff treat the residents as if they're their own mother, their own grandmother, etc. And so finding staff is just really key to the success for everybody.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Now, these are all great things to consider when it comes to our aging loved ones. Rick and Michelle, thank you so much for being with us and giving all this great information.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.
Now, to set up a tour or learn more about their locations in Northville and Farmington Hills, visit fairmontnorthville.com or call that facility at 347-420-7917, or go to fairmontfarmingtonhills.com or call that facility at 248-538-9200.